Okay, we are back up live. Sorry, guys, we had some connection issues, but once again, I am here with T.J. Ward, private investigator who worked many, many years on the Natalie Holloway case.
18 years to be exact.
18. So if you're just joining in, we did a voice analysis of Chris Watts when he was interviewed again by the FBI when he was in Wisconsin. And I thought this would be a great interview for you guys to see how this technology works. There's going to be a longer form video where TJ explains the voice analysis and what it does, but we have some results to the testing we did on Watts. So
It takes 1.5 seconds. It analyzes what he says. It'll break his sentence up. And as you can see,
let me get kind of an old over the shoulder of you.
and each over here, this means something when I go offline. Okay, it tells me, and you'll see some like P4s and P5s come up. And you'll see each one of these.
It did my time code as well.
Yep.
So
Yep.
what I can do is go back and find the sound bite where
Right.
he's
Right, see,
not being
it
accurate.
logs everything.
Okay.
Inaccuracies, low risk, he's telling the truth. So you're not sure, and he's excited, P6. I have to go in my logs and see what P6 is to be able to tell you. But it's, you see extreme tension, what he's talking about, high tension. I told you already during the test that he was very nervous about what he was talking about. But overall, I don't see false statements, inaccuracies. It's just, he's very uptight about talking about what he talked about. But he said, there's an inaccuracy, P1. So, and I can pull my logs up and I can tell you each one of these things tell you. And then when I go offline, then I can evaluate what he's doing.
See, and he pretty much should be telling the truth, right? At
Yes,
this point,
he's not getting into any area what they're
Yeah.
asking him, talking about, it's causing him problems. He's basically telling the truth.
Now, I did see some parts while I was mind blown watching you do this.
Well, I saw where it was picked up. See, voice manipulation, that's that's almost a false. And you have to understand, I saw a couple of false statements coming up, but there was somebody else talking, and it may have picked up from them because I don't see anything coming up on him.
Yeah.
See, inaccuracies, P1 again.
He was talking about his wife, Shanann.
Right.
And it was just him talking.
Right.
And I remembered it said inaccuracy.
Inaccuracies, yes.
So whatever, I cannot remember the exact
Let me
soundbite,
explain
but-
to you about inaccuracies. And I did this on Channel 5. When I ran a test for them. I asked the person that I was testing about, and I showed them the test. She told me about them going camping, and they cooked. Well, it came up false statement when she said they cooked. And I went back and I talked to her about that, and she said, well, I didn't cook, my husband cooked. So that's why it came up false statement, okay? Because she made a statement that we cooked. Well, we didn't cook, and the system knew what she talked about, her husband cooked. If she'd have said, my husband cooked, it would have come up, it wouldn't have been a false statement. But it came up a false statement when she said, we cooked, okay? That's the difference, how sensitive this is that I can see. But you can see, there's a lot of inaccuracies, and it's probably because he's not sure of, not that he's not lying. He's not sure to what to say.
Or like genuinely, maybe in his state of mind at that time, he doesn't know what he was thinking. Like maybe
Well,
mentally.
he's been things thrown at him, and it's not a direct question. If we had the test where they sat down and they interviewed him before they convicted him, if we had that, we would see a lot of different things coming up.
Right.
Probably a lot of false statement inaccuracies because he had reason to lie. Right now, what they're talking about and what he went through with his wife or whatever, he doesn't have anything that he has to be trying to cover up. He's answering questions for them that the things that they already know about. So, and I don't see any false statements coming up in his interview at all.
Yeah.
I see inaccuracies, but I don't see, and I see one voice manipulation or two voice manipulations. But that may be from what he's talking about and him not being sure. But if he was outright not telling the truth, I would see it. It would come up false statement, inaccuracies, manipulation. All that would transpire in the course of the test.
So we could even take maybe like a 5-minute clip of his first interview and show.
Oh,
like,
you'll see
how-
the difference.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you'll see the difference.
You wanna do that and just?
Yeah, if you wanna do it, we'll
Let's
do it.
All right,
Okay, and
Okay.
you'll see a major difference
all right.
in the interview.
Let's do this, guys.
I'm
We're
sure.
gonna just stand by. He's gotta kind of reset the program.
And this article that I just gave you is on my website,
Yes, and I'm
and
gonna
it
link
talks
that.
all about the voice analysis in here.
Oh, I gotta plug my laptop.
I'm the only private investigator in the state, in the United States licensed to use this.
Yeah,
And-
so you have to go to his website and connect with him to get a hold of this technology.
There's
but-
14 different countries around the world using the voice analysis for law enforcement. So it's gotten out there, it works. I totally believe in it. I mean, I sold 5 of them in Forsyth County.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm impressed just watching it, like,
Did you see the video about this? Have you
Yeah.
seen the video about me with, okay,
okay,
when Channel 46 did the interview?
so. When you reset it,
So we have to go back online.
Very nice steaks, he said, "Whoa, buddy." Okay. A woman that lets her man do all the backpack packing and all the cooking.
Chris, it's gonna be from Chris Watts.
yeah, and this, we're gonna call it, it's the first interview Chris did with investigators, and we know he's lying, so we should be seeing a lot of, inaccuracies, false statements. So hang with us, guys.
We're gonna put this Chris Watts 2.
Here, we started this. Do you have any questions for us?
Let's go find my video. Actually, what might be even more interesting,
The most
He did-
important thing, like, I'm not sure, I'll just wait for you to ask questions, but like, it's,
we'll do his interview he did with the media, because the whole thing's a lie, and it's kind of shorter. So we'll
Okay.
do that, you guys. The
Alright.
interview he did with Denver 7, got it up already, so you let me know when we're good. I'm gonna just kind of move this, so you guys can see how we're doing it.
they're at, like, I have no inclination of where they're
Yeah,
at right now.
so you
Like,
let me
I've
know
exhausted, like, every friend that I know of.
if the audio is good.
Like, I'm not, I'll
Where's the speaker?
Right here, okay. I'll bump it up a little bit. Okay, you let me know when to hit play. And I'll move the camera as we're doing this, you guys, so you can kind of like see the audio.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just wait for you to ask questions, but like, it's, I want them, wherever they're at, like, I have no inclination of where they're at right now. Like, I've exhausted, like, every friend that I know of, and every friend that I have has called friends that Shanann has that maybe I didn't know about, and it's just like, it's vanished, like, she's not, like when I got home yesterday, it was like a ghost town. Like she wasn't here, kids weren't here. I have no idea like where they went,
Okay, should I
and
start from scratch?
it's just earth shattering.
I'll start from scratch.
Hold up. Let me end the test and start it again.
Also, do you have a nearby, oh, okay, perfect. I'm gonna plug my laptop in so we don't have any, issues with my battery down here. Also, if you guys have not seen, TJ was on a special with the Oxygen channel, about the Natalie Holloway case. So you can check that out. I cannot remember how many seasons there were, but it is kind of a reality show where TJ went down there with Natalie Holloway's dad, Dave Holloway. And it is a really good series to check out on Oxygen. Okay, should we test the level here?
Yeah, let me get the microphone up.
I'm gonna grab this because.
We're running?
Oh, I can run it.
The most important thing, like, I'm not sure. I'll just wait for you to ask questions, but like, I want them wherever they're at. Like, I have no inclination of where they're at right now. Like, I've exhausted like every friend that I know of, and every friend that I have has called friends that Shanann has that maybe I didn't know about, and it's just like it's like it's vanished. Like she's not. Like when I got home yesterday, it was like a ghost town. Like she wasn't here.
There you go.
Kids weren't here.
No.
I have no idea like where they went, and it's just earth shattering. I don't feel like this is even real right now. It's like a nightmare that I just can't wake up from.
Chris, when did you learn that they got it there and they weren't here?
It's like I texted her a few times, called her, and didn't get a response, which that was a little off. And then
Good job.
her friend Nicole showed up about a little afternoon. I could see on the doorbell camera, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" She's like, "I can't get a hold of Shanann." And
Well,
that's
we
when I
got
was just like,
good
"All right,
volume.
something's not right." If she's not answering the door, and she said the car was here. It's like, I gotta go home.
We're getting the test
And we
started.
got here, got
Is it
inside, and
maybe too close?
nobody was here. Nothing.
So I read that Shanann hadn't taken the girls to school.
The most important thing, like, I'm not sure. I'll just wait for you to ask questions, but like, I want them wherever they're at. Like, I have no inclination of where they're at right now. Like, I've exhausted like every friend that I know of, and every friend that I have has called friends that Shanann has that maybe I didn't know about, and it's just like it's vanished. Like she's not. Like when I got home yesterday, it was like a ghost town.
It's picking me up.
She wasn't here. Kids weren't here. I have no idea like where they went, and it's just earth shattering. I don't feel like this is even real right now. It's like a nightmare that I just can't wake up from.
Chris, when did you learn that they got it there and they weren't here?
I guess I texted her a few times, called her, and didn't get a response, which that was a little off. And then her friend Nicole showed up about a little afternoon. I could see on the doorbell camera, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" She's like, "I can't get a hold of Shanann." And that's when I was just like, "All right, something's not right." If she's not answering the door, she said the car was here. It's like, I gotta go home. And we got here, got inside, and nobody was here. Nothing.
And so I read that Shanann hadn't taken the girls to school, which was unusual.
Yeah, because like Bella was gonna start kindergarten next Monday, and they were just getting ready to start back again.
And so what kind of, so your friend Nicole kind of tipped you off at something.
Yeah, because like she was here at the front door, and that's when I kind of knew, okay, like if she's not answering anybody else either, this isn't like her. Because I mean, she works at direct sales business, and that's her. That's what she does. and for her not to respond to any of her people. That, I mean, if she doesn't respond to me, that's fine. I mean, like, she's busy, she's got stuff going on, but not to respond to her people, though, that was not like her.
Chris, you've got a beautiful family, you know, and it looks like you all love each other very much. What went through your mind the minute kind of you're like something's wrong?
Like, I was trying to get home as fast as I can. I was blowing through stoplights. I was blowing through everything, just trying to get home as fast as I can, because none of this made sense. Like, if she wasn't here, like, where did she go? Like, once I got here, it was like, all right, who can I call? Who do I know that she could be with right now? If she went to a friend's house, where could she be staying? And we went through everybody. I mean, just everything in my contact list and her friend's contact list, and nothing has come up. Everybody has said, like, they haven't heard from her either. I'm just hoping right now that she's somewhere safe, and maybe she's there. But right now it's just like, if she's vanished, like, I want her back so bad. I want those kids back so bad.
You know, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the hard part. Your first thought is, where are they? I want them back. Your second thought is, you know, your friends were telling us and you kind of hurt me a little on the phone. You're also, your second thought is that you're afraid people think you may have done something.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion on anything like this. I just want people to know that I want my family back. Like, I want them safe, and I want them here. Like, this house is not the same. I mean, last night was traumatic. Last night was, I can't really stay in this house again, like, with nobody here. And last night I wanted that knock on the door. I wanted to see this kid just run in, just barrel rush me and just give me a hug and knock me on the ground. But that didn't happen.
Where are you going to stay for tonight?
Probably my friends Nick and Amanda. Just, I mean, unless something develops in the next hours or so, like, I'm hoping that somebody sees something or somebody knows something and comes forward.
What's the hardest part of all of this for you?
Not knowing, like, if they're safe or if they're in trouble. Like, there's just that variable, like, I'm not sure. I mean, I can't do anything right now from where I'm at. Like, I'm not sure if they're safe somewhere, just huddled up somewhere, or if they're in trouble. And knowing that if they could be in trouble, it just, it's earth-shattering right now, and it doesn't feel like it's real.
The weird part of all this, it sounds like everything's kind of locked up. There's no signs of them leaving the house.
No, like, we have a camera there, neighbor has a camera. I mean, everything's checked out.
Do you have a camera in there?
The doorbell, only right there. The neighbor has one over there.
Were all the doors around the house locked?
Front door was locked. The garage door was unlocked, but that's normal for, like, when she comes in the house, she leaves it unlocked just so she can come in and out just in case, you know, did you get in the garage door, but the back sliding door was locked as well.
So how was she left the house if she did leave the house? Or anybody?
I don't want to put anything out there, like, just suspecting, like, if something, like, somebody pulled in the back, and because we have a driveway back there from the new townhomes, but it's so hard to tell. Like, there's no cameras in the backyard or anything like that, so it's really hard to even suspect anything right now as far as how she could have left, or if someone came picked her up, or if somebody took her.
Meanwhile, today's reality, you've got cops there, cops here, cops in your house, K9 units.
I've never seen something like this in my lifetime unless it was on TV or a movie, and this doesn't seem real at all. It just seems like I'm living in a nightmare, and I can't get out of it. I just want them home so bad.
Did you see your kids and your wife whenever, or you had the kids, I forgot.
Yeah, I had the kids over the weekend.
Did you see your wife when she got home?
She got home really late, about 2 a.m. from the airport when she got back from Arizona.
Did you wake up and say, you know?
No, I saw her when she got in, but it was really quick, just because it was 2 a.m. in the morning. But I saw the kids in the monitor before I left, and that was it.
What kind of efforts are happening right now, Chris, to find them?
But right now, I mean, Frederick Police Department, they've been on point. With the officers, detectives, sergeants, K9 units here, they're getting sense. So hopefully they can pick up something and kind of go in a direction that will actually lead us to where maybe they're at right now.
And
Shanann went to. Where'd you get that shirt?
Oh, this is I think she got it off Amazon, but this is my favorite college sports team.
Wasn't she just there?
She was just in North Carolina. Yep. So she actually probably got it from there. Usually she gets stuff from Amazon, but this one, I like these shirts a lot.
You guys, you love your food. Describe your little girls to us, and
So it's Celeste, she's just a ball of energy. She's call her Rampage because she's just always, she's got 2 speeds, go or she's sleeping. And she's always a troublemaker. She's always the one like jumping off things, just yelling at you and all kinds of things. And Bella, she's the more calm, cautious, mothering type. And she's more like me. She's more calm. But Celeste has definitely got her mom's personality where she's always just gung-ho, ready to go.
Because of a baby on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And you got that for a child.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of what your mind right now too?
That's why I want everybody back. That's why I need everybody back here and everybody's safe.
Okay. I think I'm good.
Wow. Okay, so you
Look
guys,
here,
That I know of, and every friend that I have.
you guys may not be able to like see very clearly, but I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can.
yeah, there was lots of problems.
Yeah. So he's gonna kind of like reset this so we can take a look at where the problems were, but you guys could already kind of see this thing was lighting up like crazy. And, TJ, there was something interesting. He kept mentioning, I don't know if someone took her from the backyard, and I noticed it went off. He mentions the backyard, and I never noticed that before, and everyone has a lot of theories that she was taken out of the backyard, not through the garage like he confessed to originally. So that is kind of interesting, but as you guys can see how cool this technology is, I mean,
Well, I can see it. Yep.
and because he's confessed now, we know where he's telling the truth and where he's lying as
Right.
well.
Hello. It is. Yes, I am. Yes, hold on 1 second, okay? Take it off.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we gotta go. We will be back with an update.